Hello there, and welcome back to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. What's going on? I should probably put my glasses on so I can, see. Being able to see would certainly. Ugh! Ugh! I don't know why, but I find that unsettling. Hello, everybody. I hope you were having a good day. I hope you have a fun weekend prepared. Welcome to Thursday, where we are about 50% of the way to our goal. I don't know how well we're gonna do, but we're gonna do our best. I started a little late today. I was busy, up to shenanigans. You know, as I do. As goblins are wont to do. Can this, like... Sorry, that was my chair. Don't mind me as I adjust my current seating arrangement to not want to give my back a frickin' aneurysm. Yeet! So last time on Mert Mart, we had gotten this corner. This is now all redistributed and set up to be all nice and fancy, which I think we succeeded. I think it looks pretty gosh darn great, if you ask me. I guess the yogurt has been left out by, and that's okay. We do have one extra spot right here, but we are not worried about that right now. The next license we're looking at is more cleaning supplies, which we're probably going to put along this wall, but we're not going to get that until we expand the store a little bit further. And we're going to have to paint, but again, we're also not going to do that. And the floors until we get things spread out. Our plan is to get this line of, I believe the next set is going to be like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way across. And I want to move all these over slightly so we can turn this into a double-sided instead of like this super narrow little fridge area. And that is our current plan. We also, last time, have reorganized our back room. And everything has been super duper condensed. So we still have some stuff we need to buy. And jarring in here for a little while. Well, we keep it... I have it condensed to help our Enricos be a little bit more expeditious. Where... I don't know where the yogurt is. I don't know where the yogurt ended up. I don't remember where I put anything. Well, you know what? They'll find it. We have a couple things we need to order because we were trying to keep 10 of everything, so we gotta order our stock for the day. The worst part right now is these being at 9, but, you know, we'll manage. That's not a big deal. But yeah, the stock, you will notice, is super condensed. Super-de-duper condensed. So, you know, it could be more condensed, but I did not think that would be a great idea. Seemed like bad mojo to me, so we aren't doing that. I gotta turn the music on. Get rid of that. Damn. In my opinion, we actually have done pretty well on our stock situation. I'm actually really happy with it working out like this. Cause like it might look a little bit like crazy, but This is working out way better than expected. Did I do everything? Yes, I think I got everything. Wait, this side. Yeah, I just did that. Alright. Alright, that's everything ordered. Damn. Alright, let's check our prices. Yeah, this $450 is fine. $8.45. Because I like to remind everybody, there is no... And that one's correct. Why is that one off? Why was that 6? Oh, I probably looked at this. I don't think we owe any money. Oh, we're good there. Bills are tomorrow, so we're good on bills. And our goal is to get to 64,500. I think we're doing pretty... Oh, I forgot the music. I think we're doing pretty good, but you know. The ghost is getting old, is he? Yeah, there has been no option to hire more restockers, so it is what it is. We could do customer helpers, but I don't... Yeah, they use the self-checkout, and my store doesn't have a self-checkout. I can get at least one more cashier, but we don't need that for now, so we're good there. Max mitosis has been reached. Accurate. True facts. But it like makes them... Look at how much faster they're able to go through all the stock. Like, that's way better. I gotta turn a light on. It's dark in here, as winter has befallen us. Which is, in my opinion, the most wonderful time of the year. I very much enjoy wintertime. My dog very much enjoys wintertime. So, we are here, and we are loving it. Hello, Exploratory Minds. How are you? Welcome. Welcome back to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. My Dungeons & Dragons campaign yesterday was successful. At least in my opinion. I have succeeded in luring them to the main city, which is where they're going next. So, good job, me. Pics and videos? I'm assuming you mean of the dog. Why is there one... Oh, they're still working. Did I order an extra one of these that I didn't need? Yes, I did. I'm gonna put that right there. They'll figure it out. Need to watch the D&D episode of Secret Level. You will love it. The only thing that there were no mimics. Well, you know I do love me a good mimic. Mimics are one of my favorite D&D monsters. They are fan-fucking-tastic. I have one D&D creature that I really want to run, and it is a ghost ship. So the ship isn't real. The ship is actually a mimic, and the creatures that are on the ship are people who have been consumed by the mimic or died at sea. They're all like zombies and ghosts and shit. So, like, the whole thing is actually, like, it's not actually a ghost ship, it's actually a mimic that sails the 7 seas. So, for all intents and purposes, it is a pirate mimic. It's like a galley. Black Pearl Flying Dutchman type situation. So, like, the ship has no, like, clear captain. The ship has no, like... The ship just goes. And the ghosts are just trapped there. How is your day going? Exploratory Minds, aka Jack's Analysis, aka Sir and or Madam. Oh, rough? You having a rough time? Rough enough that you're locked in the land of capitals? I'm a little tired. Personally. But, you know, that tracks for me. Ah, that's unfortunate. You're doing school registration. Ooh. Exciting. Well, oh, you hate winter. You can join Dapper in that. Dapper also does not like winter. I am a big fan, personally. In fact, I want more snow. We got more snow. I'm happy about it. I still want more. There's not enough yet. You don't do well in winter? Yeah. It's unfortunate, but a lot of people, they're not about that life. Yes, it is late, Mert Mart. I apologize for being a little bit late today, but hopefully I can make it up to you guys by going a little bit longer. I would love to stay live long enough to get the freaking next... God, I'm gonna be at this for like 7 years. Yeah, just go outside in the winter. You can just go outside in the winter. You know winter has sunny days, right? At least they do in Canada. Maybe they don't where you are. Do they not... Is it not sunny where you live at wintertime? Love winter, your human radiator, so the cold outside is your happy place. I love winter, it's the only time when it's not hot and scathing. I have not finished it yet, no. I've made progress, but I should probably turn the light on. I've made progress, but I have not completed it yet. I'm hopefully I will be finishing it this weekend. I was, this afternoon quite, busy with some shenanigans that, were very silly and very goofy, and, that's all I can disclose. Waka waka! Fuck, I didn't know you could flip your head all the way upside down. He was scratching the top of his head with his nefarious shenanigans. Do I ever do anything but nefarious shenanigans? I didn't realize it did anything else besides nefarious shenanigans. There's probably going to be another 5 parts, judging by how long you've gone through her crap. Are you going to do that whole video? Good God, man. That's quite the endeavor. I need to get back to finishing off my take on Mr. Beast and that stupid shit. And then I should finish Project 2025. You think I can get that done before the end of the year? Because, like, my main project in the new year is gonna be, like, all Debate Hub stuff. I'm currently scheduling. I was literally, getting confirmation today, to see if, because Landon is finally back and, in and about and around. So I was like, oh, hey, Landon, you want to have a conversation about SpaceX? So now we're just, adjusting, like, the terms and then the schedule, and then we'll be good to go. So that'll be coming in the new year. Over on Debate Hub. Debate. Really? I think I saw you posting something like that in the Discord about, like, people being sketchy, and I don't get it. I really don't. Like, it's beyond, like... I don't fucking... I don't know, man. These fucking people, dude. Where's the other ooze spot? This is what I get for refusing to turn the light on. Maybe it's all out. This is horrible to navigate as, like, a regular human being, but it's perfect for the, oh, here, no. No. It's perfect for the Enricos. Terrible for me. Awful. Garbage. They're ghosts, so they don't care. Does she know she's going to go to jail for fraud? Who, Aaron or Veda? I mean, I wouldn't... I don't know. I think these people would be arrested next year. I think we'll see mugshots. I don't know. I'm not a professional in this field, but that's my unprofessional opinion. And I will laugh. No, well, none of them are on, like, civil or criminal trial or anything for fraud, so I don't think that will happen. Mugshots equals Burger King. Yes. Yes, BK. Yeah, no, if that happens, I will absolutely be streaming about it. Like, on YouTube specifically. I will absolutely be like, holy shit, guys. You'll never guess what I found. Because if they get arrested, that will be public record for sure, so no contentions there. Oh, really? Hmm. Oh, really? Alright, well. Yippee! The next day. Mashed potatoes! Nicole Conley is currently doing with the death of a person. Ugh. That's unfortunate. America's wacky like that. I mean, there's stuff like that in Canada too, so I can't really say too much. Like, I can't say that this is, like, only an American problem, you know what I mean? And not that I would ever say that, but, like, this is a problem that Canada has too, about, like, predatory practices that of people, businesses taking advantage of grieving individuals, so that's rough. That is unfortunate. Did Ilya go to jail for her fraud? Not that I know of. From my understanding, there was never any a legal filing against her in any capacity. I'd be surprised if she did. I got myself so turned around in my own store. I don't... Just Nate boasting? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed. I wasn't terribly impressed with that whole scenario. And, like, the way it was handled, and, like... But, I mean, I can't really say much. Like, she didn't talk to me about it, so I don't know. And, I was comfortable enough to leave it being, Like, I wasn't gonna force my way into whatever was going on. If they wanted me to look into it, they would have asked. And I don't mean, like, Ilya, I mean, like, Reds and Steve and whoever the fuck else. Quote-unquote investigation. Classic. But, you know, shit happens. That's why you gotta be, transparent and upfront when you can be. To the best of your ability. So that way shit like this doesn't happen to you. Oh, there it is. I could probably adjust that a little bit, actually. Did I do that one? I might have an extra thing. That's okay. That's alright. I'm not worried about it. It's good enough. Now we wait for these losers. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you. Perfect. Thank you. Give me this. It's going over here. This? Going over here. Wonderful. I'm also going to move this wine. Actually, wait a second. Can I finagle this a little bit? I shouldn't fuck with it too much. Yes, I condensed everything, so like instead of these ones that have like 24 in a box, taking up 2 spots, they're only taking up 1 spot, and we're trying to maintain nothing above 10 of any product. So I'm waiting for them to finish putting stuff away so that way I can make sure that we have that, because it's like, it's a really tight, it's really, really tight stock. So, we're trying to make as much money as possible, so we're trying to buy as little product as possible. And I wanted the Enricos to move faster, so I condensed everything down super, super low. So the stock room is like... it's been super condensed. I can condense it a little bit further, but I don't know if that's entirely the greatest idea right now. Like, I think it's probably fine. But it's a nightmare to navigate. As a person, it sucks. But for the Enricos, it's perfect. So, you know, we're just doing what's best for the Enricos as opposed to what's best for me. You thought it looked a little different, yeah. There was actual collusion, so it would sound legit, so there was nothing we could do or control. Yeah. But in the Ilya situation, yeah, I mean, like I said, it wouldn't have been necessarily a very good idea for me to, like, impose myself into whatever was going on. It would have, like, I don't think it would have been good. So I think it was better off to leave it as it was. For the time being. I mean, what am I gonna do? Go look at it now after the fact? Like, that would be years later? Like, that would be kind of untoward, perhaps. Probably not the best idea since you just need to regrow it when I get the next license. Oh, well, I'm not gonna be getting the next license until I get, like, a whole nother row of this, and that's so much money, it's gonna take so long that it's like, whatever for now, I guess. But it's like really easy for me. Like the shelves are all still here. So like if I can just throw another one right here, right? And just be like, "Oh, oop, there we go. We got another shelf for our next set of product." So like we're fine. We're good. We Gucci. So it's not like I threw everything away. It's all still there. Did I do the pricing? Yeah, it was potatoes. Mashed the potatoes. There is another storage expansion we can do, but I really don't feel the need to get it. Like, look at, like, look at this storage room. Do I really need to buy more storage space? Like, I feel like, you want to find out? You want to see if we can throw storage space away? I think we can. I bet you we can. Yeet! Ah! Well, we have learned, we have been educated. You can, in fact, throw away your shit. Do I win the bet? It's okay, I'm not gonna need another one for a long time, so I'm not worried about it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 other fucking shelves. I only bought all these shelving units is because I needed this many units to be allowed to buy another Enrico. Listen, my guys are just trucking, alright? Look at them go. Heroes. Every one of them. Okay, I had a couple more beer for my next home from court beer order. Oh, I do not think I will be going back to court in Kansas. I don't think I'm gonna need to. From my understanding, it looks like some of the things are wrapping up, so I mean, I guess it's possible I could get called in for the contempt stuff that may or may not be being filed or may not exist, so I don't know. I mean, I like to keep an open mind. You know what I mean? But I also don't want to like make you like mislead people to think that there's stuff going on that's not. So ultimately, I don't know, but I currently don't think so. Oof. All right. So they're done. So let's see if there's anything else we need. Yeah, we need that, we need that, we need that. Need that. Need that. See, I knew we were gonna need more. I mean, I think we're doing quite well, but I knew it. I don't trust that. That's one of those things that feels like it needs to it has to have more because of like the size of the box and stuff like that. The one thing that I do need to get used to is that I am not used to, I don't have a system for like going through everything. So I have to get used to whatever my new pattern is going to be for going and getting all the things. I like having a couple empty spaces in my shelving as well because then if I over-order stuff, like if I over-order something, I can just throw it on the shelf anyway and it's not going to be a problem. Like my Enricos aren't going to get stuck. Yeah, look at that. That's 0 and 0. Yeah, yikes. Alright. That's everything. Greetings! Hello, welcome. Mislead people, you want to tell us the menace to sobriety story again? Okay, that was a meme. I told you that was a joke. That was gonna be very funny if I got to do it. It's a shame that I didn't end up doing it. Because, like, the opportunity didn't present itself. It would have been really funny. It would have been really funny. What a shame. Alas. The memes did not happen, unfortunately. I'm memeing the meme. The meme! Memeing the memes. The memes. Bro, that story was so funny. I told that story to my mom as a joke. And I told her that this was not a true story when I introduced that I was gonna tell the story. Right? Like, I said it was fake. I was like, this isn't real. I'm gonna tell you a story. This story is not real. And then I told the story, and she's like, oh my god, what the fuck? I'm like, it's not real. And she's like, oh my god. I was just like, bruh. Mother, please. Did I buy an extra bleach again? Why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep buying an extra bleach? Oh well, it's taken care of now. How's my hand doing? My wrist is a little bit tired, but otherwise, it's been getting better. Slowly but surely. Thank you for the stretch. I will take that. Fuck. Would you like a boop? Boop. Yeah. What a good boy. Thank you for asking. Boop. That's from Athens. You're very cute. I haven't fed him yet today because he didn't eat all of his food yesterday, so he still had some left. So I left him that to eat, and then I'll feed him later. I also did give him some of my breakfast. I had some crackers, so... I think because I'm doing Mert Mart late, I might make myself some lasagna. Lasagna. Yes, Puck, I know. You're very cute. Has he found the secret ball? No. He doesn't know. Oh. Oh. No, that's enough. You're being rude now. Boop. Nobody asked. Nobody asked your opinion, Puck. Oh, he wants a lot of things. He just wants. He wants, he needs, he needs. Nah, he just vibing. But I think I'll probably just, like, take a break a little bit early and go and throw the lasagna in the oven. Oh my god, people are going through toilet paper like crazy! What's going on? Ian Rico's require assistance! I helped. Oh, good lord, the deep lore. Unbelievable. I've had some pretty crazy roommates in my life. Oh, man. The stories I could tell. The one lady that tried to steal my toaster. That was pretty funny. I worked with this lady and tried to help her out because she was, like, having a hard time. But, like, you know, part of the reason she was struggling was because she was doing a lot of drugs. And that didn't particularly bother me. Like, she didn't do them in the apartment, so, like, I wasn't terribly perturbed by that. Like, that wasn't a turnoff for, like, giving her a hand or whatever. She got kind of problematic a couple of times because she was, like, leaving, like, really bad messes around and, like, not cleaning up after herself and, like, she was, like, hemming and hawing about wanting to move and rent and yada 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 yada, so eventually she was just like, oh, fine, I'm moving out. I'm like, okay, well, do that. I don't recall having, like, any kind of major argument with her, but, she got kind of weird about it. She was fine until she switched jobs. Like, when she was working with me at the factory, she was fine, but she stopped working there and switched jobs and started working at a bar, and she was still doing well, but I don't know if she got in with some people or was, like, doing some of the drugs at the bar, which, again, is not really a problem until it, like, starts causing, like, other issues, right? And that was what was happening, so... I didn't, like, kick her out onto the street or anything. She moved into a friend of hers house, but she was trying to, like, take stuff that didn't belong to her out of the house, and she was, like, leaving the doors unlocked and, like, and, like, it was an apartment, so it was, like, not the most secure situation, so it was causing some other problems. And, like, one time she, like, just didn't come home, like she didn't come back for, like, a week or two. And, like, I didn't hear hide or hair of her, and then so I had the door locked, and I guess she didn't have her key or something like that, and I had, like, been a little bit more strict about having the door locked, so I had my, because of what was going on. So I had the, chain on the door at the time, and she came back and had her friend, like, bust the door down while I wasn't there. And she was like, you locked me away from my stuff and blah 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 blah. I'm like, no, I just locked the fucking door. What are you talking about? I'm too nice to people. Stop helping people out, man. I mean, I guess I haven't really in quite some time. At least not in that way. But, oh man. She had some pretty wacky friends, too. Dad puck to the top of the tree yet? No, not yet. Not yet. That might be something that happens next year. I do not know why I'm helping the Enricos out so much. Like, they don't need the assistance, but... I'm just not really thinking about it while I'm chatting. Alright, this should be good. I can probably close the store. Boop! Having them be able to go out this way is very... I like that. I want to do a really, like, deep clean of, like, this entire house. Like, the main floor, and, like, I did the kitchen not too long ago, but I'd like to have, like, a deep clean on a semi-regular basis. So, like, I might do that tomorrow. There won't be a stream tomorrow, because the store is open Monday to Thursday. And I think I'm designating Friday for now my rendering and editing day until I am playing. I'm probably gonna have my computer rendering while I'm playing Star Trek over on Top Hats Off. But, so don't be surprised if you don't see me tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But, I might have time to clean stuff up in between rendering times. So, hopefully, I'll be able to do that. I think that would be good. I have 3 streams to edit. I might not get all of them done, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Get out my store! Leave! Oh yeah. Orange juice, books, and peanut butter. Orange juice. Books. The dynamical theory of electromagnetic field. Peanut butter. Jesus Christ. $6.70 for this. What does that say? 1 kilogram? What? When is the Star Trek game again? Star Trek game starts at 8 Eastern on Top Hats Off. Need to get that book for Dr. Tropical Weasel? Yeah, take a screenshot of it. It's by James Clerk Maxwell, a Matland edition. Motland edition? It's fun to learn! With whatever creature that is. Nice. Clip that shit. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? Trick question. They are both 1 kilogram. Did I order a whole extra box of chicken, or did he grab that, like, from over here? Enrico, you motherfucker. Okay, now we're good. I was about to say, you better not fuck me on this, Enrico. You bastard. There we go. Man. Excuse me, I was itching my eye. Ooh. Holy hell. You know what? I'm not, like... I don't mean this as a complaint. But holy hell... is there, like, a lot of grind time in this game. Like, I'm going to be at this for a while to be able to get the, like, the progress in this game was, like, felt really, really quick for a little while, and now it's, like, slowed to a crawl. It doesn't help that I don't really know how to get more customers into the store besides, like, making the store bigger. I mean, I guess I could get the next license, but, like, it's not gonna fit nicely in the store at all. I could squish it in, but I would kinda hate that. It'd be kind of awful. I don't know, has anybody looked up the tactics in this game? I know there are mods where you can, get more, you can just make the prices whatever the fuck you want. So the prices of stock won't matter. I know that's what, Dan and Aaron have been doing on Game Grumps, but I don't want to do that. Clipped. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I'm sure that will be helpful. That's one thing this game didn't have that I definitely thought it was going to have. I definitely thought this game was gonna update with Christmas music. If you can't see the tweet, it's a video about an artist tracing and redrawing Corona as black, and the comments are saying they're not an artist or it's not art because they're tracing it. You have some experience with this. Huh? What? Wait, what? Some people are saying like art. It's things don't count as art because the artist traced something. Oh, I've got to figure out how to get them to see it. All right. I think the hardest endeavor about this is going to be I'm gonna forget. um, but I will do my best to remember. I forget things a lot. For somebody who has a mind of a steel trap, I forget shit all the fucking time. It's not art slash your work if you're tracing it. I mean, tracing is a tool. It just depends on what you're trying to do. I think intention and context matters with tracing. So, like, I don't think tracing is inherently wrong by fiat. So, I guess, is what I think about that. Maya might be able to help with that if it trolls him. I'm pretty sure I would just send him the clip while I was visiting Dabber's channel. I feel like that's probably the thing I would do. Whoa. I know myself. I think that's what I would do. These people don't know the amount of tracing that artists do. Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on the type of art you're doing as well. So, like, tracing is more or less common in certain things. So, like, for example, I think one thing that people miss or don't think about is in graphic design. If you want to be able to manipulate letters in animation or in some programs, what you will do is you will type it out of whatever font that you want it to be in, and then you will trace over it so it's to make it its own layer and to make it its own object. So, like, that's a whole thing that artists do that involves tracing. And is a very important part of a lot of art that's out there. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think that there are people who grossly underestimate um the benefits of uh circumventing or bypassing unnecessary steps in art, depending on what you're doing. So, like, if the focal point of what I'm drawing and trying to get across is, like, I need a gun, it's not uncommon for artists who don't usually draw guns to be like, give me a gun, and then just trace it, and then start manipulating it and redrawing it the way they want it to be, or the way they, whatever art they're doing needs it to be. So, like, you'll sketch something out and then you'll start manipulating it. So that's not an uncommon tactic either. Like, it's a very important artist skill to, like, be able to detect quickly which are lines in an image are um are important. Animation is literally tracing. A lot of the times, yeah. Hand-drawn animation uses a lot of tracing. A lot of old Disney animation is tracing. Imagine an entire Mickey Mouse cartoon all done without reference and without tracing. That'd be insane. Without model sheets. Like, there is a lot of tracing that happens in art and in production. So it really just it depends on what you're trying to do and what you're working on, like, i.e. context. I don't think I don't think that tracing, even like just one-to-one art, is necessarily bad. I think it can be a useful tool. Um, Trying to freehand as well. Like, if you're trying to paint something, but you want to try to learn somebody's painting style, I think it makes sense to try to trace the outline of what you're doing, because what you're trying to focus on is the study of the paint, not the content of the and like the layout of the image. So, like, I don't I just like, it makes sense to not waste your fucking time trying to get the form and the shape and the layout correctly when your goal is literally just to practice painting. Now, if you start running around and saying that art that isn't yours is yours, that's an issue, but that's a different problem. That's not a problem with the painting, that's, or the tracing. That's a problem with being a fucking lying liar who lies. But, far be it from me to tell people what they're comfortable with. Some artists aren't comfortable with people doing that, and that's fine. Like, and they're allowed to be like, I don't like this. This makes me uncomfortable. Please don't do this. And I think other artists should respect that request and request permission when possible, when doing studies and stuff like that. But you know, I think we're good. A lot of Disney are cutouts and models. You just replace them over and over. Bambi was like that. Several errors in the movie since the person doing it didn't get. Yeah. There's also like, if you look at Winnie the Pooh and Mowgli, there's reused footage that was just painted over to be Mowgli instead of Christopher Robin. So there's lots of stuff like that that happens. Happens all the time. There's a lot of, like, similar characters as well. So, like, Baloo is the same character model as Little John in Robin Hood. Baloo is also the fucking tailspin bear. His, like, it's, his name is even still Baloo, isn't it? So, like, there's lots of that goes on. The same people that rail on tracing will gladly use AI and call it their art. The Venn are you suggesting that the Venn diagram might just be a circle? I mean, I don't think you are not, I don't think you're entirely wrong. Oh, the Canadian, the PM, the Premier of Ontario, threatened to cut off the amount of power that Ontario sells to, America if America goes through with their tariffs. And I'm like, listen, I don't like the conservative PM, I don't like Doug Ford, but damn. Damn. And that's like a hot damn for a couple reasons. Hot damn for just telling Trump to go fuck himself, right? So points for that. But he's not just telling Trump to go fuck himself. He's also telling the Canadian Conservative Party, Polyev, the guy I've been railing against so much, he's also telling him to go fuck himself. Because the PM, so the Conservative Party leader is very pro-Trump. So they're like in agreement with what Trump wants to do. And so although he is a conservative, he's part of the Conservative Party, him being like, you guys can go fuck yourselves is very good. Part of this is because of, there's an ongoing issue in America, or in Canada, where the Conservative Party consolidated two parties into one party. It's one of the reasons why they've had so much control. That's why one of the reasons why they've dominated so heavily in the elections. So it'd be like if the NDP and the Liberal Party consolidated into one left-leaning party. And it's been... Oh, I just dropped tea all over my keyboard. Don't worry, it's fine. Good thing I have an extra... now it's in my lap. Oh no. Oh, this is very unfortunate for me. Rip keyboard, rip lap, rip pants, rip, R.I.P. Oh, no. And everything is moist. I am moist. The table is moist. My computer, the floor is moist. That was a lot of tea. Uh-oh. At least it wasn't, like, hot, so that's fine. Oh, no, the checkouts are full. The power is going off. Oh, God. Everything's falling apart. Oh, no. Chesh not pantsless those streams. Well, you just know that all you know is that I am not pantsless right this very second. Or I might be pantsless right this very second because if I just spilled tea all over myself, it might be appropriate to not be having pants on. Or to remove said wet pantaloons. What I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to take this mat that I have. I have a fudged Magic the Gathering play mat on my desk. It's where I keep my keyboard and stuff. But I think it is now soaking wet, so that's gonna have to move. Sorry, don't mind me. There we go. That's gonna have to be left out to dry. When I say it's fudged up, I mean it's got a typo in it. Well, that's mostly wiped up. There's still like a little bit of that in my keyboard, so I don't know if this keyboard is gonna survive or if it's gonna end up toasted, but you know, it is what it is. Ugh. Spill drinks so often. You keep a kitchen roll next to your desk. Usually I have Kleenex, like tissues around, but I do not have any right this very second. Don't mind what's happening right now, I'm just wiping my keyboard down. Oh boy. There we go. It might be okay. We'll see. I also had like a towel nearby, so I just used a towel instead of a throwaway towel. I think I need to water my plants more though. Like this one's okay, but this one like sucked up all that water real quick, so I might need to do another round of water for that one, but... Alright, well... Shit. What was I talking about? I wouldn't mind getting some fresh tea. I was talking about the conservative PM, right? Well, whatever. I'm still not a fan of the guy, still not gonna vote for him, but the consolidation of the Conservative Party from two parties into one party has ultimately been bad for the party overall. Like, it's not healthy for the party. So I'm wondering if this year we're gonna see them split off into two again. I think they should. Polyev is very authoritarian, and a lot of people don't like that, and he's been bullying a lot of the other premiers and a lot of the people in his party. So, you know, we'll see, I guess. We'll see what happens. I think it would be the healthiest thing for Canada, and I think it'd be the healthiest thing for the party for the party to be consolidated, but or just to be unconsolidated. But I don't know if that's what's gonna happen. Alas. Toilet paper, soda, yogurt, and cleaner. I'm just gonna do it from here. Ugh. And then I'm gonna go make a new tea. Why did I click on the bank? Why am I like this? Why? Tell me. Tell Elmo. Why am I so small-brained? Next question. Why are there people that are dumber than me on these platforms? Like, I am clearly an idiot. I am spilling tea all over myself. I forgot to pay the bills. I clicked on the bank again. I'm losing my mind, man. Absolutely lost it. I am absolutely toast. Alright. We let this play. I am going to get tea. I will be back momentarily. And I will see myself out. Worst pun ever. I've returned. One to the crotch and Chesh's brain goes kaput. Wouldn't yours? That feels very unfair. You are mildly clumsy with a short memory span, but you have what they don't, wisdom and reasoning skills. That's a little bit savage. Alright. I've half returned. I let Puck out so he could run around and yell at nothing. I got a new tea steeper. Like a little stainless steel. You know what I'm talking about? That you put loose leaf tea in. And it sits in your mug. So I got that. Like a little thingy. Because I went to Hank Green's The Good Store, I think is what it's called. And all their proceeds go to charity. Or all their profits go to charity. And I got a little tea tester set. So I was gonna try one. And I got, let's see. I'm gonna need you guys to help me pick. I got, one of them smells like bubblegum. I don't know which one it is. So this one is, there's Moonlit Mint, which is green tea, peppermint, and spearmint. Smells really fucking good. I've got this one called Bright Star, which is called a breakfast blend, which is black tea. And then I got April Meadows Green, which is green tea. That one smells pretty good too. Eversong Chai, which has rooibos, ginger, lemongrass, cinnamon, clove, cardamom, pink and black pepper, cayenne, natural flavors, and organic. And it's caffeine free. It smells kind of like woody. I got Blue Fields Earl Grey. I think that might be the bubblegum one. It's black tea, blue cornflower. And then I got a Golden Fire Ginger. It's ginger, lemon, myrtle, lemongrass, chamomile, rose hips, lemon peel, cayenne. What do you guys think? All of them. Dump them in and stir. Bruh! I'm trying to have, like, a positive experience here. And you're out here like, oh, just put all the alcohol in the drink. It'll be fine. Ugh. Want to try the Evensong Chai? That's the ginger, lemongrass, cinnamon one. Last one sounds amazing. The Golden Fire Ginger. Yeah, that one sounds pretty good too. Let's try the Golden Fire Ginger. Let's do that. So hopefully I put the right amount in. I have like a little measuring spoon. So it should be good. Should be the right amount. I've already boiled the tea and it's been sitting for a couple of minutes. So it shouldn't be too hot now. Are they done? Guys? Hello? Alright, let's order this and then we'll make our tea. Let's start over here. Yada da 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 da, yada da 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 da. See, like when you order 10, it seems like it works out most of the time. like, we haven't had any missing stuff. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Ahaha, my oven is heated. I can go put the lasagna in. Oh ho ho. No, don't want that. Man, we've been going out of this cream. We ran out of soap. I need to double check something after this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Do we have 2 spots of one of these things? I think we need 3 of that. Alright. This here. I don't have this over here right now. That's pizza. Never mind. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Alright, these guys are gonna put stuff away. I'm gonna put my lasagna in the oven. And so I'll be back momentarily, and I'll pour that tea. Okay. We've got the golden fire ginger. Our tea has cooled down. I'm gonna get one little... That's not the right... Where's my spoon? Oh, there it is. I don't want it too strong, so I'm only gonna use like half of a spoon. If it needs to be stronger, I can always do it more. This one is caffeine free. It says 2 teaspoons, 8 ounces of water, 6 minutes. Okay, I should put a little bit more in than I did then. Because this is like, just a little bit more. It's nice that it has like measuring. There we go. And we're gonna put that on. And then we're gonna pour it. It's gonna get a little bit of the steam out of it because it's like a bigger mug, but that's okay. Alright, and we put the lid on. And we wait. And let's move it away from me so I don't knock it all over the fucking place like a scrublian. Alright, my boys are done. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Good job. Let's double check to make sure we're good on stuff. We should be fine, but it's always good to double check your inventory. Like this, for example. I need to set the timer for my lasagna. Don't let me forget, guys. The timer is 50 minutes. 50. Do not let me forget. Please. I beg of you. Alright. That's everything. Boom! Store's open. Hutta! Forcibly calm me down by putting as much caffeine and tea into a mug as possible. That sounds terrible. That sounds awful. I feel like that is something I do not need in my life. You know what I haven't looked in on in a little while? I haven't looked in on Vic Mignogna. $35? No. 50. 50 minutes. Maybe 45. No, don't mess with me. Please. I just want to eat some lasagna. Why? Meat cake. One of the things that, like, I just do not like about lasagna is, like, it takes forever to cook. Forever. An hour is too long. And then you want to eat it, but you gotta wait for it to calm down and, or like, calm down. The molecules have gotta calm down. Chill out. And then I inevitably end up burning my mouth. Every time. Without fail. Are you guys adults? Unlike me, and you don't burn your mouth on lasagna every time you make it? My mom has a really good lasagna recipe. And I'm out here eating, like, frozen lasagna. When I could make good real lasagna. What a shame. I should... You know, we talked about me doing cooking streams, and I've got like a little bit of stuff set up for it, but I'm not all the way there yet. I should get an easy bake oven. And just be like, yo, I'm making a brownie. I like to live life dangerous. I don't know. Do I? Living on the edge? Do I come off like that to people? Do I come off edgy? Oh my god. Redraw. Draw from scratch with reference at the side. Tracing. Draw on the reference. I am not an artist, but I understand the meaning of the word. It depends on what you mean when you're... It depends on how much you change it, contextually, in my opinion. I can't see all of this because it's, like, deleted. This person said, quote, so I traced the sword and hands, sue me, and the clothes and the face and the expression and the accessories held. The only thing original about your piece is the hair, and even then you still outlined it with the original and just added a little bits to it. Is tracing the pose but shifting the clothing and art style considered a redraw? I'm curious. There isn't really... You're not gonna find consensus on something like that. A lot of artists are different, and there are a lot of artists who are uncomfortable with people, like... There's a lot of bad actors. And because there are so many bad actors, a lot of artists get uncomfortable really quickly. And there's already, like, a lot of contentious stuff going on. Like, if you trace Sonic and his body shape and pose and outline, and then you change the spikes to something else, and you change the colors, and you change the style of his shoes... There are things that I've gone ahead and I've been like, I'm tracing the outlines of this because I want to repaint it. So I want to, like, take this thing that exists and I want to... I want the line work as is. And so I'm just gonna trace it and I take it and then I repaint it and I paint it differently. Now am I gonna run around and say, like, oh, I did a redraw, or oh, I did this, or oh, I did that? It depends on what I'm working on, really. It's incredibly situational. And, like, there are a lot of non-artists that get really mad about, like, mundane things that don't matter. Time to try some of this tea. I'm gonna use the plastic, I guess, and just put the little goobery on that. It smells good. Ooh. It could be a little stronger, but it's a little bit sweet. Mmm. Yeah, I can't see the finished product or the original post, so it's a little bit hard to tell. Yeah. Maybe if you screen cap it and send it to me on Discord, I might be able to tell a little bit more, but... There's not going to be a yes or no definitive answer, is one of the things that I think people need to accept about art. Right? Art doesn't necessarily have, like, it's usually non-binary. Alas. Source closed. Yeah. Art is non-Euclidean. I mean, I don't think that's wrong. I think that's a reasonable way to look at it. you're not gonna have, like, very stringent definitions in a lot of art. Like, if you go to art school, they're going to define these things in a lot of ways, but at the same time, like, the people who are having this discussion on Twitter do not appear to be art students or art professors that are debating on what counts as tracing or not. Again, because tracing is a tool, tracing is a part of what they did, not the entire thing. So to define what somebody did as you just traced this, when they're still painting and there's still added details or changed things and attributes, then they definitively they did not just trace something. They did more, but define what is a redraw? And can you define it in a way that doesn't involve where it would exclude tracing as part of the process? Have a good night, Athens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My forward button is not working very well. My W key. What is happening? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now they're all moving the same way. Now it's moving me to the left. Well, I guess I could just do... Alright, well this is gonna be hilarious because now I'm gonna have to navigate by spinning around. Uh-oh, now backwards doesn't work. Now my S key is broken. My S moves me backward. My S moves me... W moves me left. S moves me left also. D key still moves me to the right. A key moves me to the right. Nah, T still... T's fine. Uh-oh. 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 It's like to find ape in such a way that excludes humans. Yeah, it just doesn't work like that. Ooh, that feels weird. Oh, because that's moving me this way. Oh, why am I moving? Oh no, oh no, oh. I'm using the directional keys, and they don't work quite right either. Uh-oh. Something has happened. I don't know what that thing is, but something. I need to hit 2 keys at a time to go forward. Huh. Well. It could be the tea I spilled all over my computer. Perhaps. No. There we go. Builder for tomorrow. Ooh, oh, 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 boy. Oh, boy. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no. This is about to get weird. let's just set that down for a hot minute upside down. And give it a second. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So you guys know how I said I might do a long stream today to make up for being late? That might not be a thing that ends up happening. I'm hoping I can get Erica on to do a State of Young Earth Creationism, but I don't know if she's gonna be available. Busy lady. She hasn't gone back to me yet, so. I should double check the settings to make sure I didn't, like, screw something up, but I'm pretty sure it's just because... Whoa! What the fuck was that? Did I just move backwards suddenly? Oh my god, wait, that's the enter key. Like, the far enter key. I could switch and play something that is not as keyboard intensive in the meantime. But let's just lay that upside down for a hot minute on top of a cloth. A towel. I have a spare keyboard, but I've got a cold. I'm trying to, like, fight off being sick. I'm not touching the keyboard, by the way, so if you see any movement, that is not me. I might move the mouse, but I am not touching the keyboard. I played Jinx Fixes Everything on the League client, and it made me so unbearably motion sick. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. A mild head cold, and you hope it doesn't head to the chest. What, do you have a... Does anybody in here have, like, a favorite, like, home remedy for, like, colds? Because my favorite is, if you start feeling sick, is to have, like, a really pepper-heavy stir-fry. So, like, green peppers and red peppers and yellow peppers. Because it's, like, so much fucking vitamin C. And then, like, onions and garlic. And, like, a lot of garlic. And then, like, just a little bit of spice. So, like, sriracha sauce. Just to, like... And it, like, just helps clear the sinuses and gets a bunch of carb... Like, you get noodles, right? Instead of rice. So it gets you, like, some carbs for some energy, a bunch of vitamin C, and a little, like, some spice and garlic just to help, like, clear yourself out a little bit. I usually put, like, sometimes I just have it full veggie, but sometimes I'll do, like, chicken or pork. Chicken soup if it's homemade. Cornish hen. Ooh. One of my favorite foods is, broccoli. Cream of broccoli or whatever it's called. And, like, sometimes I make my own stuff, but I also just like to get it from, like, the one store because they have a brand that I like and it's super cheap. It's like $1 for a can, and a can will feed me for, like, 3 days. Because I put, like, I put, like, potatoes in it and onions and cheese and, like, all kinds of other stuff. I've been debating on going on YouTube and doing a Q&A at the end of the year. Just like, goodbye 2024, hello 2025, because I've been doing those for a little while now, and I'm wondering if I should do that. I should put out, you know what would be a good idea? It could be fun. I should put out a community post on Debate Hub and ask everybody to write a description of the channel. So, like, what the about page of the channel should look like. Because I think you guys would come up with some pretty funny shit. Like, I know the vibe I'm going for, but you guys will know the vibe that it's giving. So. That could be fun. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Nope. Oh. I have backwards movement. I can only walk backwards. My WASD keys do not work at all. Well, I might be fucked. I can't, they are done. Now it's adjusting the volume. Woo! Well, the dumbest scientist one. The Cambrian Bunny Awards. I might have to order things in the screen. Uh-oh. Oh no. I can't move backwards now. Well, we might have to, that's making the volume go down. That's the up directional key. So there's no volume anymore for me. I think I might have to end the stream there, guys. I don't even think I can tab out right now. I might be stuck. Well, this has been fun. I have destroyed my keyboard. I kinda hope somebody clips all of these together as this just, like, devolved. If you do, send it to me. That's very funny. I have to end the stream because I can no longer use my keyboard. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Whoops. Thanks for joining me. I guess I'm gonna go have a shower and eat some lasagna. Was the Cambrian Bunny Awards winter or spring? I don't know, you're gonna have to ask Dapper. I've forgotten. I don't think I've participated in one of those yet, so I don't recall. But go check out Dapper Dino's stream on YouTube to find out. I'm sure he'll tell you. 38 minutes to lasagna. Thank you. I'm glad I have at least one spare keyboard, probably. I think I've got it around, so I'll be back on Monday with more Mert Mart. Thanks for shopping at my store that is currently like an absolute chaotic mess as my keyboard is toasted. I'll be live tomorrow on Top Hats Off playing Dr. Tregan in our TTRPG tabletop, definitely not Dungeons and Dragons Star Trek game. And keep an eye out on the schedule because I will now be scheduling more stuff over on Debate Hub, so go and follow us over there. Take care, Chesh, rip keyboard. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. I can't exit the game. Guys, I'm trapped on stream now. I can't leave. I can't leave. I can't end the stream. I live here now. Maybe I can turn on and off another keyboard, and maybe that will work. Oh, well, something worked. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye. Let me tab. Where's my mouse? Help. Let me out. Ah!